Alright guys, so we are here with a new review. We were going to taking a look at the brand new Marvel Legends. This is the Marvel Legends 80 years. It says it right on the bottom left corner of the box. We're taking a look at the Xavier, Professor Xavier from the X-Men. So to me, this is like the 90s era slash X-Men the animated series. This is the Xavier I grew up reading and watching on television, kind of that Jim Lee style Professor X. So I'm really happy to get this in hand. I actually got this at Fat Collectibles, but if you guys do want to pick this up, you guys can use my link in the description below for bigbadtoystore.com. They have this on pre-order along with the Deadpool core. Now, I did see that one in store too, but I'm not the biggest Deadpool fan. I own a couple Deadpool action figures and I'm fine with that, but the set did look cool. So I'm really happy to have this in hand, and we're going to do a comparison later with the Kotobukiya statue that I picked up. I did a review on it a few weeks ago or a couple months ago, and that one's based off of the animated series too, so I want to see how it holds up next to the Legends. So the packaging, you have a big window right here, and you see all the accessories. It looks like there's going to be a little bit of assembly required. Let's see, on the side of the packaging, you have a really cool image right there of Professor X, very animated looking, and then on the back, it has a really nice image of Professor X in the chair, and then on the left over here you can see the Deadpool core, the other set that you can pick up. There's a little bit of a description here, and then there's different little ways that you can pose Xavier, and then some features that the chair does have. So that's it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and open them up and take a close look at Xavier. The insert on this is actually pretty cool. It does have the X-Men animated series insert on there. So look at this. So you got Beast, Jubilee, Jean Grey, there's Storm, Wolverine, Cyclops, there's Professor X. Where's Gambit though? Where is Gambit and where is Morph? It does come with an extra head sculpt right here. I forget who his name is. It's like on the tip of my tongue, but I forgot his name. But you get this head sculpt right here. It actually looks pretty good, really well sculpted, and the paint apps on him is very nice. I like the sculpting on him. The glasses are like a separate piece, so you can actually lift the goggles up, or his glasses up, and then you can see the red eyes. So that's pretty cool. But what's this guy's name? You guys remember his name? His name escapes me right now, but I would have preferred a interchangeable Xavier head sculpt, but this is still cool to have. You get the little smoke effect that it's for the base, but you get the little smoke effect right here, a little blast effect. And it's kind of like a clear plastic. It looks pretty good. And then there's the peg that you peg it onto the bottom of the hoverboard, of the hover chair. All right, so we're gonna get into the pieces for the hover chair. So he does come with a blanket. It's a separate piece right over here. It's similar to what Kotobukiya did. It's just a soft rubber piece that you place over his leg. So you get that there. We have the backrest for the chair. And then we have the actual seat right over here. Sculpting on this is really nice. The padding on it looks really good. And then we have the hover chair. So this is the pieces here. So it's just two different pieces that you're gonna snap together. So let's go ahead and do that. Just match all the pieces in. And voila, that's pretty much all it is to it. And then we're gonna put the chair in. So there's a peg right here. You just peg that right in the bottom for the little seat. I think I got the chair on right. I don't know if I put the chair on the right way. And then we'll go ahead and attach the backrest. So you just slide that in. And then again, there's a little tab that you just press right there in the back. And voila, we have the hover chair, Xavier's hover chair. Looks pretty good. You can see some of the little electronic parts on it here, which look nice. And the detailing on this is really good. I'm really happy with how the hover chair came out. And then there's the front right over here. And then we have this side over there. Similar to the opposite side, here is the back of the chair. I probably have to clamp that in close, to snap this in a little bit more. But the back looks pretty good. And then here is what the bottom looks like. So this is where we're gonna peg in the base. And then here is the front, or the top of the chair. So you can see the seat and the backrest. And then the compartments here actually open up, which is really a nice touch. They slide open just like this. And you can see his little computer pads, little screen that he has on there. I'll take some, I'll get some close-up shots on this right here, but I think that's really awesome. How cool would it have been if this actually lit up? But there is the hover chair. All right, so here we have Professor Xavier. Look at him in that crazy pose right there. He looks pretty good. The only thing that kind of throws me off on Xavier is probably his eyebrows and the way they are positioned. It looks a little crazy, to be honest with you. The head sculpt looks pretty good. It doesn't look 100% like it did in the comics or the animated series, but it's still pretty good. He's got his green suit on. The jacket is a soft rubber material. You can see you can actually open this up and reveal the white button-up shirt underneath. Actually, there's no button there, but oh, it is buttons. You can actually see button right on there. He does have buttons. The tie is a blue and black stripes, soft material. And then the sleeves are sculpted on. And then he's got the pointing fingers right over here, kind of like, you know, he's doing the mind reading thing, or, you know, he's doing like a gun blast thing. And then over here, this one is, I mean, you can get him in kind of different poses, you know, like that right there, or you can get him like, you know, if you want him to hold something, it's really up to you. But like I said, the sleeves are all sculpted in. The coat actually looks pretty good. You have the pockets over here on each side. Then this is what the back looks like. And then he's got green pants. And then you have his brown shoes. You can make out the laces, the bottom of the feet. He has peg holes, but they're not deep. So, but he does have peg holes right there. Now, the way of his articulation, the head can rotate. It also goes up and down. It actually goes up and down pretty far. He's got a, let's see, I'm going to move this around just a little bit. He's got ab crunch. It's got rotation at the waist. You know, it's a good thing they made the jacket a soft rubber material because it doesn't hinder the articulation. The arms do go in and out, forward and back. He's got double jointed elbows. He's got upper arm rotation. The hand can rotate and has a hinge as well. Let's see, the legs do go in and out, forward and back. He's got upper leg rotation there. He also has double jointed knees. The foot can go up and down. Does he have toe articulation? No, it almost looks like he has toe articulation, but he doesn't. And he has the whole ankle, the ankle pivot there. So Xavier's pretty well articulated. I'm liking that a lot. Just those eyebrows though, man. He's got some crazy looking eyebrows. All right, so getting Xavier into the chair is actually no problem. You just, you know, put him in the sitting position and you sit him right in there. And again, I think that's a good thing about having the soft rubber, you know, jacket. It makes him sit a lot better. Now you can just place the blanket. I guess you just kind of put it over his lap right here. Yeah, there you go. All right, so there he is with his blanket over him right there. Looks pretty good. And let's go ahead and attach the bottom of the base here. Just like that, and we have Xavier almost, he's almost all set to go. All right, so I put Cerebro on him. It actually slides on pretty good. I think it actually looks pretty decent on him. You can kind of see it does cover the head for the most part. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Now, the only issue that I'm having is with this effect right here. I cannot get this to sit in the peg that well. Let me see, watch, I'll try to peg this in. Yeah, see, in any movement, it's gonna fall right off. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just not pegging in all the way, but I don't like how that looks. See, it falls right out. Honestly, I'm probably not gonna use this effect anyways, but I wanted to see what it looked like when he was in the chair. I mean, see, if I don't like how that looks, to be honest with you. But yeah, see, it just falls right off. All right, guys, so here is a full look of Xavier with the base, the chair fully assembled. I like the base a lot. The base is really cool. Now, what we're gonna do is go ahead and do a comparison with the Kotobukiya animated series Professor X. All right, guys, so here is a little bit of a comparison with the Kotobukiya Artifacts Professor Xavier from the animated series and the Marvel Legends 80 Years Professor Xavier. Honestly, I think the chair on this one's really cool, but I mean, I'm gonna go with the Kotobukiya one only because it reminds me so much of the animated series. It looks like it came right out of the screen. So I honestly prefer this one. This one's a little bit bigger in scale too, but I think it also works for your Marvel Legends. This is priced at almost $50, the Marvel Legends one. The Kotobukiya one, I believe, is $79.99, but still cool because the Xavier in the statue one, in the Kotobukiya one, he's not full-bodied. The Professor X in the Marvel Legends is full-bodied, so you can actually use him, you know, before he became paralyzed. But there's a little bit of a comparison right there with both of the figures. You guys let me know in the comments below which one you prefer. And there you have it, guys. There is my review. Today we're taking a look at the Marvel Legends 80 Years Professor Xavier based off of the X-Men 90s styled Professor X. This is a great figure. A lot of you Marvel Legends collector fans out there are definitely going to want to pick this up to put next to your Marvel Legends figures. I think overall the chair is great. The chair is really, really nice. The base is also really cool. I love that the compartments open up top so you can see the control panels and the screens and everything. Xavier himself is really an awesome figure too, and then it's cool that we get it full bodied. The only complaints I have is I think that we should have gotten another Professor X head sculpt rather than this one right here, or they could have just included another Professor X head sculpt. And I don't like that this effect does not fit on my Cerebro helmet. That's kind of upsetting that this didn't fit on there. I mean, honestly, I probably would have wanted this to go on there, but every time I move it or like any little slight little touch would drop it. You know, it'll fall off the helmet. But other than that, this is a fantastic piece, man. I'm loving the chair. I love the chair. Again, it would have been really cool if they actually had this light up. But you guys in the comments below, let me know what you guys think. Is this going to be a pickup? Is it a pass? Let me know. Oh, also another complaint that I have about Professor X. The head sculpt is actually really good. I think it's just the eyebrows that's a little bit off. That kind of throws the head sculpt off. But honestly, the likeness to Professor X is there. It's just the eyebrows that throws this off. But you guys in the comments below, let me know, is this going to be a pickup? Is it a pass? Do you want to see me review the Deadpool one as well? Let me know down below. And which one is better, the Kotobukiya one or the Marvel Legends one? Let me know down below, guys. Thank you for watching. We'll see you soon for more reviews. Peace, guys.